Hi, my name is Jill Postma, and I'm with the Iowa State University Extension and Outreach in Lyon County. I am the 4-H coordinator there, and today my video is going to teach exhibitors from Lyon and from Lyon County 4-H and FFA how to get registered and entered for the Lyon County Fair. Just a reminder that entry deadline is June 25th for all livestock and animal entries, also for the clothing event and the communications event. If you have more questions on those entries or department areas, you can check them out in our Lyon County 4-H FFA Premium Fair Book. Here is a link to our Fair Book online. We also have paper copies of our Fair Book available at the Extension office, or all 4-H families should have been mailed one back this spring. Our contact information is on the website here, and the URL for our Lyon County Fair entry is Lyon, lyon.fairentry.com. So once you type that in, this is the page it'll bring you to. There are two ways to get logged in. If you are a 4-H member, you will log in with 4-H Online. If you are an FFA only member, you will log in here. There was a flowchart created and in the June Lyon Lingo newsletter to help you figure out how to log in. Click this around. You can see it. It asks you, are you a 4-H member? Yes. Do you exhibit as 4-H or FFA? Yes. Then when you're creating those entries, you will just select either the 4-H club or the FFA chapter that those exhibits are for. It'll ask you if you are a 4-H member. No, just FFA. Do you have any siblings in 4-H? Yes. Then you'll still use the 4-H Online login. If you don't have any siblings in 4-H and you are not in 4-H, then that is the only time you would log in with a fair entry account. If you created a fair entry account in the past through the Lyon County Fair, that account is still active and you can log in with that email and password. If you don't remember your password, you can click forgot your password, enter the email, and it will send you a generic email to get started. I created a test family, so I'm actually going to log in with the fair entry, but just a reminder, the only time you would use this is if you are FFA only. Alrighty. Oh, incorrect password. I must have typed something wrong. There we go. So this is actually the second page that you would see if you haven't registered for the fair this year. The first page you would see says is a welcome page, and it says begin registration. So you would click on that, and then that would bring you to this page. And then it would bring you to the next page that says register an exhibitor. And so then you would click on that, and it looks like this page, you would click on individual, and then that is where if you have 4-H on youth in 4-H Online, their names would pop up and you would just select their names. Since I already kind of used this as my test one to make sure fair entry was working, I have 2 kids already created in here. To create entries, you're going to click on edit. And I already answered the questions for this child. So then you would click continue to entries. And the questions were answered for this child. So you'll get asked these generic questions that have to do with our fair. The questions are, are you going to, I'll click at it and you can see them. You select that you're going to follow the Iowa Code of Ethics as a youth and a parent. Do you need a livestock trailer? The only time you need a livestock trailer is if you plan to leave your trailer at the fairgrounds the whole week of the fair. And that is $25 to leave your trailer at the fairgrounds the whole week. To bring your animals on Monday, you do not need a trailer pass. If you have horses, you would enter the horse barn names here for the stall cards. How many sheep or goat pens you need, that gives us an idea how many to set up. And then if you are a beef or swine exhibitor, select the t-shirt size. But just a reminder, the t-shirts that are donated are
regular office hours are.
So just a reminder, sorry, the phone rang and I had to pause it. You cannot wear the t-shirts that are donated by the cattlemen or pork producers in the show arena. Click continue, and that will get you registered for the fair. The next step you're going to want to do is create entries. So you need to create entries for the fair. Like you can tell that Kiki Green already has one second year calf registered. Colby does not have anything. So you would want to add an entry for Colby. He's going to do a horse and pony. And he needs to select his club. It's going to be a call Lyon today. He needs to add an animal. If you are a 4-H Online member, or a 4-H member, your animals will show up in this area. If you are FFA, you will just have to enter the animals in here. We do double check the entries coming in that they match the livestock ID paper copies that you entered. So I'm just going to quick add a horse, quarter horse, star, height, and yeah. Okay, so then you would add all of the classes that you are going to enter star in. If you have more than one horse, you would create the entries for star. Just going to select a couple. Okay, and then click continue. And then it'll show you the classes that you have signed up for star. Create entries. And then if you would have a second horse named Buddy or something, then you would just click add an entry and then select horses, and then do the same thing for the second horse. So that's something new this year. So once you've got your entries created, you continue to payment. And it looks like we have one trailer signed up. Here shows the details of all of the entries that we have. You're going to click continue. This is where you would add your payment information. I'm not going to add a credit card because I'm not creating any entries. Oh. I'm actually going to take that trailer off so that I can show you the next step. So this is where if you would have accidentally put a trailer in and you don't want a trailer, you can go back and change it. So here's where it shows we don't have any payment that needs to be done. You don't need a payment method. And then once you agree to the terms, you would click submit. I'm not going to click submit because I don't want to create those entries for our fair, but it looks like everything is working and ready to go. And so that is how you create entries in Fair Entry for the Lyon County Fair. If you have any questions, you can always give us a call at the Lyon County Extension Office. And again, my name is Jill Postma, and our contact information was on the lyon.fairentry.com website. Thank you for watching our video.